Liverpool are absolutely insane. They are cooking to the highest level. Like the cooking is up here now. It's relentless. 21 games unbeaten. 21 flipping games unbeaten now. Do you know how insane that is in all comps? To do that in the FA Cup, in the Europa League, the Premier League, and to win a trophy along the way in the League Cup, beating Chelsea again. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate the support. We've hit 2.4k subscribers in under a month, which is absolutely insane. And if you haven't already, please do drop a like on the video. Liverpool 6, Sparta Prague 1. People are going to come out and say, look, Henry, but it's just Sparta Prague. I don't care. I don't care, mate. Leverkusen won it from a Patrick Schick goal at the death against Karabag to win 3-2. And they were 2-0 down. And Karabag scored one of those goals with 10 men. So it doesn't matter. It's a European competition. Show the opposition some respect. But what they're doing, listen, it's beyond belief right now. 21 games unbeaten. It doesn't matter the personnel. The system does not change. The performances do not change. You know, it's you're running out of words to describe this Liverpool team. If Salah doesn't score, it's Núñez. If Núñez doesn't score, it's Jota. If Jota doesn't score, it's Szoboszlai. If Trent can't play, bring in Bradley. If Alisson, the best goalkeeper in the world, is not available, bring in Kelleher, who is good enough to be most clubs' #1 now. You know, if Robertson can't play, throw in Joe Gomez. If Konate's not in, bring in Van Dijk or bring in whoever they want to play. My point is the system does not change and the performances do not change. They are cooking. They're in a Premier League title race. They're in the FA Cup. They've already won the League Cup and they're now through to the quarterfinals. And let's be honest, they're probably going to win the Europa League. Only Leverkusen, in my opinion, can stop them. Maybe a very, very outside chance at Roma. I think they batter West Ham, right? But Roma on their day potentially could be an upset. But Liverpool, honestly, I'm running out of words to describe them. Scoring goals. They're only off top by goal difference because Arsenal have had a better defence. It's mind-blowing. To do this on a consistent basis with this many injuries, with this many big players. I mean, they've lost Salah, Trent, Alisson, Núñez was out for a while, Jota. It's, you know, if you took 4 of the best players out of most teams, if you took out of Tottenham, for instance, my team, if you took Vicario, the goalkeeper, Maddison, Son, and Romero, we would fold like a deck chair. But Liverpool, they keep on doing. Klopp keeps rallying the troops. They keep on winning. 21 games unbeaten, and you look at their Premier League run they got coming up. They're probably going to beat Sheffield United. They're probably going to beat Brighton. They're probably going to beat Palace, Fulham, and West Ham. Man United in the cup this weekend is a very, very tricky game. But there's probably an element of Man United fans that will give absolutely everything for this Liverpool game. And if Liverpool lose, you know, it's a competition. It's obviously very, very important. But if they win, they're going to have a humongous fixture pile up in April where they have to play 2 Europa League games, an FA Cup game, and 3 Prem games. And they've still got the likes of Trent to come back. They've still got Alisson to come back. They've still got Jota to come back. Bobby flipping Clark, 19 years of age today. You know, Connor Bradley. All of a sudden, they've just rolled out these academy gems. And the performances are getting better and better and better. It makes no logical sense how they are doing this, but they are. They keep on delivering. And if you're a Liverpool fan now, you've got to start to believe that you can do something extremely special this year. No matter what obstacle comes their way. But you can't do it without Salah. But you can't do it without Alisson. But where's your creativity going to come without Trent? You know? Are you going to miss Jota? Have you got that much squad depth? They keep on answering all the questions with winning answers. You know, they're, like I said, massive game in the FA Cup this weekend. If they win that, they're in the semi-finals of the FA Cup. They're in the quarterfinals of the Europa League, and they are in a Premier League title race. Man City, massive game in the FA Cup this weekend as well. Arsenal now don't have a game for 17 days. Their next game is Manchester City. And you're hoping that Manchester City get Arsenal, if you're a Liverpool fan, in the next round of the Champions League. They can have 12 rounds of absolute, you know, fighting to the highest level. in a game, like proper juggernaut match, and Liverpool can sit on the sidelines. Liverpool have still got very, very tough games ahead. They've still got to play Manchester United. They've still got to play Aston Villa. They've still got to play Spurs. But majority of their tough games they've got are actually at home. Crystal Palace always seem to be a bit of a bogey from time to time against these big, big clubs. They make Arsenal work. They've beaten Man City a couple of times. They make Tottenham work. Liverpool will probably get the job done. And like I said, Liverpool must start to believe now. Jurgen Klopp's last year, is it fate that Jurgen Klopp delivers the Premier League title and potentially the Europa League? He could be the first man ever to do a quad. They've been there before, and they lost out on very, very fine margins. They could do this. They generally could. And they've got Jota to come back in a couple of weeks. They've got Trent to come back in a couple of weeks. They've got Alisson's come back. Their squad depth is as good as anyone's in Europe right now. But it's the performances, guys. I don't know how they are doing this. Tonight was a training session for Liverpool. An absolute training session. 5-1 away. Darwin Núñez, absolutely majestic away. He's got a worldie in the first leg. Right foot finesse top bins. Tonight, look at the guys on the score sheet. And they were 4-0 up in 14 minutes. Núñez, Bobby Clark, Gakpo twice, Salah and Szoboszlai. They were 6 goals up in the 55th minute. And people are going to say, yeah, but it's Sparta Prague. I don't care, mate. And it's Jurgen Klopp's game management to take off the likes of Gomez, to take off the likes of Endo, take off the likes of Clark, take off the likes of Núñez and co. Give Salah more minutes to build up his match fitness because he hasn't been fully fit recently. And I don't think he was that great against Manchester City in the second half. I thought when he come on, he wasted a few chances. He could have potentially called the game for Liverpool. However, he did play an unbelievable pass through to Diaz. And look at their bench. The likes of Harvey Elliott can come on. The likes of Simicabs, James McConnell, Luis Diaz, McAllister. They are, honestly, they're firing all cylinders. The big question is, will they do it? If Man City Arsenal ends up a draw and Liverpool get out in front again, you're going to have to be on your very best form to win this league ahead of Liverpool or City. Like Arsenal are going to have to be on their best form to go out there right now, because it doesn't matter. Like I said, the system's changing. The system's staying the same, sorry, but the personnel is changing and they keep on winning. 21 games unbeaten, firing on all cylinders. Everyone's singing from the same hymn sheet. Jurgen Klopp's last year, he's rallying the troops. Can they do it? Can they do it? Look, I'll be interested to hear your thoughts. Let me know down below if you haven't already. Thank you all for watching. I am out.